Drug and Diamond Medical Supply. Pirates broadcaster Joe Block with us on the other end of the line. Joe, good morning to you. How you doing today?
Hey, good morning, Jack. Great to be on.
You bet. Up and about, huh? But listen, what are you going to do today? You're off, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've got two little kids. My wife's down here. We've got the grandparents in town, so we're just going to probably hang out by the pool a little bit today, maybe check out the park and relax a little bit. Yeah.
That sounds...
Thanks for asking.
Family time. That's good. That'll be great. All right. Well, the Pirate family yesterday. Hey, tell us what's going on now. I know, records and things that we talk about in spring training don't mean a heck of a lot. But it's nice to win once in a row. That's 6 losses in a row. Tell us about yesterday's game.
Yeah, it's funny. I didn't really even know that they had lost 6 in a row. So if you talk about how records don't matter, maybe that's part of it. But certainly, performances matter. Maybe not so much in runs and hits and things like that. But, you try to see what they're doing. So, for instance, Jameson Taillon yesterday getting his first start in Grapefruit League action. So, now he's out facing competition. Let's see how he does. Well, he gave up 5 doubles in 3 innings, but, some of that was legitimately good hitting. Some of that was some poor defense behind him, too. So, you look at that and you go, okay, it was an okay outing. He got back to it, no big deal. But one of the things that I saw was a slider that he started to use last season in the middle of the season. Looked a lot more refined yesterday for the most part. Also used the changeup quite a bit. The Twins brought a lot of lefties over. So between those 2 pitches, which one he didn't even have at spring training last year and the other one was his last pitch, they looked pretty decent. So that's something that, guys sometimes work on. Let me work on my lesser pitches right now, for instance, and sometimes they get hit a little bit. So for Taillon, all in all, a good outing for him just to get some work in yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Joe, give us an update on Gregory Polanco. We haven't heard about him for a while. When we last heard about him, he was ahead of schedule. Is that holding forth, you think?
Yeah, knock on wood, that continues. And, one setback from that terrible shoulder injury that he suffered, and then you're looking at a long, much longer rehab. But right now it's continued to progress. In fact, yesterday, for the first time, he played as a designated hitter over at Pirate City and just appeared in an inter-squad game over there. Got a base hit in 4 at-bats. And, he could hit right now. He could come and finish spring training and probably go north with the Pirates as a DH. There's not a DH in the National League this year.
Not yet.
So he's got to be able to throw a baseball. So, he's got to continue to work on that. But they're still looking maybe even in early May for the return for Polanco, which is very much on the shorter side of the initial projection. So if that continues, then maybe it's only, the first 4 or 5 weeks of the season that Polanco misses.
What's that right field spot look like right now?
Well, Lonnie Chisenhall was signed to fill that spot, and I don't, until Polanco comes back, and I don't think that's going to change. Chisenhall's healthy. He's been fine in spring training, so he'll probably hold down the fort there. And then after that, depending on how he does in kind of that extended audition, in those first hopefully only 4 or 5 weeks or so, then the Pirates will see, okay, is he just going to be a bench bat and occasional fill-in, or do we have to find a way to work him into the lineup most every day?
Mm-hmm. We had mentioned before you're off today. Play the Phillies tomorrow. And is that in Clearwater or is that in Bradenton?
It is in Bradenton. So, we'll see if they bring, Bryce Harper, Andrew McCutchen, and some of the other guys that they picked up. But they were definitely the most active team among them all in the offseason.
Yes, of course, they have a new catcher, too, huh? Maria Muto is...
Real Muto, yeah. He's, I think, probably the best catcher overall in the game, too, right now. So, they're going to be much improved from their 80 wins from a year ago.
Joe, thanks a lot. Enjoy the day with the family. We'll talk with you on Friday, okay?
Jack, thanks for the nice sentiment, and we'll talk to you again on Friday. Yeah.
You got it. Thank you. Joe Block, Pirate broadcaster for Diamond Drug, Diamond Medical Supply.